Here's the deal. Clippers are a reported suitor of Carmelo Anthony. And according to the Daily News, the Knicks are willing to do it without getting CP3, Blake, or DeAndre in return. Here's Doc Rivers with Rachel Nichols on a possible trade for Melo.
Well, we're not talking to anyone. People are talking to us. I guess I could say that. But listen, we love our team. We believe we're good enough right now. Having said that, my job is to look at this team and see if we can get better. And if we can, we'll do it.
There's people with differing opinions on would you ever trade your son?
We're going to do whatever it takes. I mean, listen, if I would trade anyone, you have to be willing to do that. So, and he would be one of them, or any of them would be one. But I don't want to trade any of our guys. I like our team. Having said that, if you think you can make your team better, you make your team better. That's my job.
So earlier today, Ramona Shelburne and Mark Stein both reported that the Knicks and Clippers are currently seeking a third team facilitator in the hopes to get this Carmelo deal done. I want to ask you, smart move for the Clippers if they can pull this off.
Smart, do it. You got to beat the Golden State Warriors. The only way you do it is to add more firepower. Late in games when you have Blake Griffin out there with DeAndre Jordan, that doesn't fly when you're going against Kevin Durant along with Draymond Green, because DeAndre gets caught in pick-and-roll situations at the three-point line. Now you bring in Carmelo to go late with Blake. You have that versatility and the opportunity to make those guys work on the other end.
And to me, that's the only way it works, is if bringing Carmelo in to play some 4. I don't think he's a 3 anymore. I don't want to see him out there guarding KD for an entire series, or Kawhi Leonard at the 3 for an entire series. If you can get, and you're just closing games, and you got him at the 4, then it works. But what's alarming to me about this is that the Knicks would say, we don't need Blake or DeAndre or Chris. That tells me that they're really ready to shake that thing all the way down and just kind of rebuild, because that caught me by surprise.
Well, you got to get from under his no trade clause, plus his contract, plus the fact that your team really hasn't taken the next step and become a championship contending team since you added Carmelo. We just showed the Nuggets in the A spot in the West. They have a better record since trading Carmelo than the Knicks do in that same period of time.
But if I'm a Knicks, I'm saying, okay, Melo does have some value. I know he's holding the hammer right now, but he has some value. I at least got to get an all-star back for this guy.
Right. It was shocking to read that the 3 names were not a requirement. You would have assumed that was a given.
I was surprised about that.
Well, you can't add Blake based on the Derrick Rose rule and having this contract and stuff like that. So you can't add Blake anyway.
Seems like a no-brainer. Got nothing to lose. You got to beat the Warriors. Or the Spurs.
That'd be great theater.
Or the who?
It would certainly be, or the Spurs.
Oh.
It certainly would be fun right across the street.